meeting as well. With no further ado, we'll kick it off. So just to give context, we're all familiar with Microsoft Teams and what it has delivered to all of us over the last year. Teams was built as to really be a layer where a single solution where we can have communication, we can have collaboration, but also automate your business workflows, also automate your business processes and integrate them, thereby really forming a single layer where people can come together in person, or and today, people can come together digitally and get work done. Get work done in your day-to-day operations, get work done in the flow of your work, of course, in a secure and compliant manner. And integrating your business processes and building those solutions out within Teams. And because Teams is really a platform which you can extend to your business needs, that is where we push the envelope, and that is where we really start to capitalize on the capabilities of Teams. And in terms of the platform and its capabilities, the unique thing that I love about Teams personally is the number of experiences and the number of frameworks or services and tools that you can use to bring out these experiences. As you can see, if you are to build a custom solution or a custom app for your organization to, say, unlock a challenge or address a business pain point that you have, we can use so many of these different components in so many different ways. Tabs is a good example. Some of you might also be already be using Tabs, which is a large canvas to have maybe a dashboard or a task board, a place where multiple people can access a large amount of information. But maybe if you are wanting to have a solution that should interact with users more and engage with them, a bot is a way to go. Or if you want to complete tasks while you are in the flow of a meeting, then we could build solutions that pop up within a meeting using our meeting extensions. So this gives you an idea of how when we build solutions within Teams that meet your business needs, we can also address where it needs to meet the business need, whether it needs to be within a conversation in a chat, or should it be when you are connecting with a topic inside a channel, or should it be inside a meeting, or in any of the other cases. So we can address different user experiences as per your need and ensure that the solution really meets where the user lives. And on top of all of this, bring in the collaboration aspect, which brings people together. What we've also observed recently is we are all reimagining our application landscape. We're all reimagining how we collaborate, and teams being created to be the hub for teamwork. We're also reimagining how we should enable businesses to collaborate within teams, and how beyond individual productivity, collaboration should be the core, and collaboration should come as the center, in these changing times, and really help organizations around the world use this digital platform to bring all their employees across the board, across borders, bring all of them together and get work done. And with that notion, or with that idea in mind, was when over summer now which offers the flexibility developers for anybody who wants to build an application, allowing them this entire range.
I think your voice in between, at least I am. I'm not sure about others.
Yeah, there was a voice break in between.
Can you guys hear me now?
Correct.
Yeah, now it is fine.
Thank you. Okay, awesome. Thank you for that. So yes, the idea, as you can see, the different layers over here, and starting from the bottom where we can build apps with low code, no code approaches, all the way to completely pro dev from scratch, where it's pro dev. We're offering what is range and flexibility in terms of developers being able to use their existing skill set, their existing technological stack to build this out. And the ultimate goal is, as they decide to choose and find their way through all these different components, that gives them the flexibility. Ultimately, it's across any of the operating systems that we're able to surface this collaborative application within your organization. So what we build within Teams will in the end exist irrespective of the operating system that the end user is on. And I'm so excited to say that things like the Fluid framework, which we will preview right towards the end, will allow people to truly collaborate and build items and build conversations together real time, and that is truly going to as I previously mentioned, reimagine how we do collaboration. So what this means, or what was the outcome, or what did we want to gun for when we started to think of collaboration and collaborative apps, was ultimately we want people to have more discoverability of information. We want people to easily share information, through these collaborative apps. We want people to, within a meeting, real time, complete a whiteboarding session to quickly brainstorm, be synchronous, try and resonate as much as possible what was real life to what is now the remote life or the remote way in which we work. And the goal is to create more engagement, but along the way, if there is a business process that we want to solve for, or if there's a business challenge that we want to solve for, we want to help enable organizations by creating end-to-end solutions along the way. And of course, from an investment perspective, collaborative apps means that you have multiple personas using the same solution within Teams, which is going to result in more usage and ROI. But the ultimate dream of you creating a digital workspace for each of your employees, where Teams will be the single operating layer, where you have automated workflows, you have people co-authoring and co-documenting, co-creating documents. Of course, they also converse on a day-to-day basis. They connect with topics, they connect with people, they come together and they get work done. And with this idea in mind, we started to really address how do we create this business transformation? How do we digitally transform using technology? So many processes, so many things that happen inside an organization, and within Microsoft we want to put it across 4 broad pillars, if I would call these. And today, of course, we are going to focus on the first one, and hopefully, if we do more collaborative apps roundtables, we will address and look through all the other ones as well. But among these, if we were to really deep dive, and I'm going to show you a few examples, very high level, of so many processes and workflows that you have within your organization. Mind you, these are just examples that I've just listed out over here, and your organization might do some of these things or might not. Maybe they do more than what is listed here. But sorry, was there a question? But there is a way in which we can easily bring together any of these processes, any of these inside of Teams, where we're able to push productivity, where we're able to push collaboration, where we're able to bring people together and make things happen faster and better. And of course, because today we're focusing on empowering employees, we're going to sort of zoom in on that a little bit. And following me is going to be a series of folks with whom we're going to discuss about some of the examples over here, starting out with a little bit of focus on HR, the folks who really empower employees within your organization, and how, we'll pick one of those examples from the various HR processes to see how we can transform, life for human resource folks within Teams, and then really focus on empowering employees from various angles. It's not just for folks who are information workers, but also frontline workers, and touch upon a few examples there. I'm excited to share what's in store. And